Alona Bondarenko, the Ukrainian former professional tennis player who became one of the most recognized athletes of her generation from Eastern Europe, lived a career that blended moments of brilliance on the court with a quieter life beyond the baseline, and her story reflects both the dedication of a top-tier competitor and the resilience of a woman who transitioned gracefully into life after sport. Born on August 13, 1984, in Kryvyi Rih, Ukraine, she grew up in a tennis-loving household. Alongside her sisters Katerina and Valeria, both of whom would also pursue professional tennis, and together the Bondarenko sisters became known in the WTA circuit not only for their individual accomplishments but also for their double success, particularly the formidable partnership between Alona and Katerina that culminated in their stunning run to the 2008 Australian Open women's doubles title, a feat that made them the first Ukrainian pair to win a Grand Slam doubles championship. Cementing their names in their country's sporting history, Alona turned professional in 1999, showing steady improvement in her early years, and she climbed through the rankings with a gritty baseline style, solid ground strokes, and a determined mindset that allowed her to compete against some of the most dominant players in women's tennis during the 2000s, a golden era featuring stars like Serena Williams, Justine Henin, Kim Clijsters, and Maria Sharapova. She captured her first and only WTA singles title in 2006 at the Tier 4 tournament in Luxembourg, defeating Francesca Schiavone in the final, a breakthrough moment that boosted her confidence and helped her finish that season inside the top 30 of the WTA rankings, which remained the highest echelon she would reach in singles, peaking at world number 19 in April 2008, a ranking that reflected her consistency and ability to hold her own against elite competition. In Grand Slam singles play, Alona's most notable results included reaching the third round at several majors, with her best runs coming at the Australian Open and the US Open, where her tactical approach and relentless counterpunching allowed her to upset higher-ranked opponents. And while she never broke into the second week of singles play at a slam, she gained respect from peers and commentators for her composure and technical soundness, particularly her ability to redirect pace and extend rallies. The doubles court, however, became her most fertile ground, where her chemistry with her younger sister Katerina led to not only the Australian Open triumph but also multiple WTA doubles titles, including victories in Birmingham and Paris, and their run to the quarterfinals at Wimbledon and the US Open further proved their prowess as a team, with their combination of strong returns, aggressive net play, and sisterly intuition making them a formidable pairing that no team could take lightly. Beyond the numbers, Alona embodied the pride of Ukrainian tennis, representing her country in Fed Cup ties at the 2008 Beijing Olympics, where she partnered with Katerina in doubles, giving Ukrainian fans moments of joy and inspiration at a time when the nation's tennis identity was still developing on the global stage. And she often expressed how important it was for her to compete not only for personal success, but also for the visibility of Ukrainian women in sport, her personal life intertwined with her professional one when she married her coach, Nikolai Diachok, in July 2010, in a famously casual ceremony where the couple wore jeans and matching just married t-shirts, reflecting their down-to-earth personalities and preference for simplicity over glamour, a contrast to the often high-profile image of WTA stars, and their partnership extended beyond the court as they later built a family together, welcoming their son Evgen on May 30, 2015, after which Alona gradually stepped away from the professional tennis spotlight to focus on motherhood and new ventures. Her retirement from tennis was quiet compared to her competitive years, but she transitioned smoothly into a new career in real estate in the United States, where she settled in Woodruff, South Carolina, working as an agent for Success Properties, LLC, and leveraging her discipline and communication skills from her tennis days into helping families find homes. An inspiring reinvention that demonstrates the adaptability of athletes once they're playing careers. She also founded the media company Always Bizima, showcasing her entrepreneurial side and her embrace of motherhood as a defining part of her identity, balancing work, family, and her public profile while keeping much of her personal life private, a decision that speaks to her preference for authenticity over the spotlight. Reflecting on her career, Alona Bondarenko might not have had the headline-grabbing singles resume of some of her contemporaries, but her top 20 singles ranking, her Grand Slam doubles crown, and her role in putting Ukrainian tennis on the map represent achievements of lasting significance, and her success alongside Katerina was a testament to the power of sibling chemistry in sport, often compared to other famous tennis siblings, though always unique in their Ukrainian pride and style. She was admired for her tactical awareness, physical resilience, and modest demeanor. And even today, Ukrainian tennis fans remember the Bondarenko sisters as trailblazers whose legacy helped pave the way for future stars like Alina Svitolina and Diana Yastremska, who continue to carry the torch for their country on the WTA Tour. Alona's life journey. From the courts of Rih to the world's biggest tennis arenas, and later to the peaceful suburban landscapes of South Carolina where she now builds her career as a professional away from sport, represents a full-circle narrative of determination, reinvention, and balance, a reminder that sporting glory can be just one chapter in a multifaceted life. And while she remains best remembered for lifting the Australian Open doubles trophy with her sister and breaking into the world's top 20 in singles, her legacy extends far beyond rankings and titles, embodying the resilience of an athlete, the devotion of a mother, and the entrepreneurial spirit of a woman who continues to redefine success on her own